Hey folks, this video is gonna cost me. And it's gonna suck. It's probably gonna cost me 40 bucks. I came across somebody who got a hold of me, through my various channels, and I found a bot. I found the guy that makes the bots, and I'm gonna show you guys what the bot looks like. This is a mining bot. It will mine your ore, it will sell your ore, it'll post it on the auction house, and it even repairs your pickaxe automatically when it gets low. The reason I'm doing this is so that I could show my dev buddy exactly what the program looks like, how it works, where it's pulling its data from, which is unfortunately Overwolf. But I'll tell you what, if I had the option of getting rid of Overwolf and minimizing the bots, I'd probably take it. I'd rather have no Overwolf and less bots than bots running rampant and having, Overwolf. So let's take a look and see what it looks like. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you how the bot works. I'm not going to show you how to get it. I'm not going to tell you where to get it, obviously. That's not the intention here. I'm just showing how it works. Make it easier to spot a botter. And I'm also going to give all this information to my dev buddy, and hopefully it will help them deter these bots. This is a really simple one. This is probably the one that you see most often, but I did get a hold of the guy who actually codes it and makes it, and he has no idea who I am. So I'm just going to show you an example of the Everfall mining bot. This gets you ore, iron ore. It will automatically sell your ore, and it will automatically repair your pickaxe when it needs to be repaired. And it even auto attacks enemies with Maelstrom and Whirlwind. So I'm going to set it up really quick. It's using the coordinates from whatever program you stream your coordinates from. Don't get mad at me if they remove Overwolf for this reason. It's not me. I'm sure they already know about it, but And then I'm just going to put in these other coordinates. That needs your X and your Z coordinates. Please don't ask me where I got it. I'm not going to give any of that information out, obviously. And Amazon, if you guys are watching, which you probably will be after I speak to my buddy, please don't ban the account. I'm not using this to make money. I'm just using it to show how it works, what it's actually doing, what information it's using to make it easier for people to spot a botter. And also, busted. I think, do you guys think he's looking at me? He's looking at me. There goes another report. I better get this video up before I get banned. Oh God. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start it up. So it runs through a couple of checks. It's going to check the settings. It's going to make sure that you have the right resolution, the right field of view. It's going to make sure you have your axe equipped. It checks to make sure you have pots. It checks to make sure you have your pickaxe. And it also checks to see if it's repaired or needs to be repaired or not. And it does some pretty trippy things, like it targets certain settings. I'm sure it's scanning for, different keywords and stuff. I'm not sure how it's set up exactly. I'm not a hacker, but it's actually really, really cool, but really, really bad. And if AGS doesn't know how this works, I doubt it. I'm pretty sure they probably know, but if they don't, now you know. And you can change some settings around to make it harder for them to do this. If you guys don't know how to do it, or if you guys don't know how it's done, this is how it's done. And this is probably the most basic bot, and this has been around since pretty much the beginning of the game. This same developer has been doing this since the beginning. I'm in the Discord. I could see the chat. I could see, they've got bots for all kinds of different games, and I'm sure they'll keep popping up, but, just doing what I can. So one thing it's doing is it's looking at all the different PNGs, all the different images. I don't know what they can do to combat that. I don't know, because we've got to have our images. We've got to have our icons. Another thing they might be able to do is if they see I used to have a computer repair shop. I used to do a lot and lots of virus removals. And one thing I searched for in the registry and where all the viruses like to hang out in your local files and, you know, stuff like that, your user files. I would always search and find these executables, like the name of the spot, HPVYAONT, these random ass letters.exe. You know, that's the first thing I noticed is this bot has the same type of format as a lot of the viruses, just random letters.exe, capitals, lowercase, just all scrambled. I don't know if there's something that can be done with that. You know, you might get accidentally banned if you have a virus. Who knows? Now, anybody out there that's using this same bot program, I don't see how you wouldn't get banned. It is so noticeable, the bot behavior, running in straight lines, turning at perfect right angles, pausing all the time, standing still every couple seconds to reset the position. And it looks like it tries to find different checkpoints. Every time it gets to a checkpoint, it searches for the next checkpoint until you get to the node area. And it's doing all this based off your coordinates. Sadly enough, if Overwolf wasn't available, this type of program wouldn't even exist. I would hate to see Overwolf go, but I would much rather not have Overwolf and not have any bots than have Overwolf and have bots. That's a given. And anybody that thinks otherwise has got to be crazy. Bots ruin the game. Yes, Overwolf's nice, but I would sacrifice Overwolf to get rid of bots any day. Please don't get mad at me, guys. Please don't get mad at me. Oh, it searches for the word iron vein, and that's why it zooms in too, I believe. So there it is, folks. That is the mining bot, and they have one for Shattered Mountain. There's a training, they usually call them trainers, you know, where you just have them fight mobs, level up, loot, stuff like that. So that's it. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down and hope I don't get reported. Oh, might as well grab this iron really quick since I'm out here. So if you guys do get any reports from Slender MMO botting, it's just for the video. But, you know, do what you have to.